What up, everybody? It is just me here. Let me get the link going for the join, and then I'm gonna move everything over. What up, boys? All right, give me a second to get over on the other side. Then we'll get this shit rolling. Give me a second, boys, to get this shit set up. There. Oh, shit. Yeah. That shit was tripping me out. That shit was tripping me out. I thought I was in Bizarro. I'm like, wait a minute, that isn't my chair. What the fuck? I thought it was like That was weirding me out. I thought I was like, what the hell? I thought I see some weird ghost shit. I thought the way the couch was, it was mirroring me elsewhere. What's up, guys? I'm sorry about that. Okay, that's in my way. Fuck, this is annoying. All right, what's up, everybody? I don't see anybody. If somebody's trying to join me, I do not see you. All right, let me see what the hell you guys have been saying. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Can't see you. Okay, so you should be able to see me now. Let me see what the hell you guys have been saying. What's up, guys? Sorry. Oh, what up, Seymour? How you been, brother? What's up, guys? All right, so I'm going to be messing around with this Chris Cool Mod 25 or 24 terabyte drive. I figure I've had it for a while. Why not? Let me mess around with some MAME and see what we got. What's up, boys and girls? Yo, if somebody wants to join me, the link's at the top. You can join me on the show. I'll throw you up on camera or whatever. If you just want your voice up there, that's totally fine also. Let me know what you want to do. Invites open to everybody. I'm hoping to get some crazy people to reach out to me and want to talk and chat. That'd be kind of interesting. Imagine small family business mate showing up in the chat. Like, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? But yeah, this is how we're rolling on today, guys. We're gonna be hitting up, having some fun. It's just me. Mike is at a wake. Rest in peace. A fire chief passed away. Happens to be his neighbor. So rest in peace to that gentleman who passed away. And that's where Mikey is. The hell's in my, oh, that's what's in my bucket. So what's up, boys and girls? What do you guys want to see me play? All systems. I got to figure out how to use this. Wait a minute. I think, yes, there we go. Okay. All right. Left and right bumper. So this is the 24 terabyte Chris Cool Mod drive. Hammer and Harry. Never played this before, but I'm going to get this shit rolling just because why not? We are live on YouTube, Rumble, and Twitter. And I believe I'm attempting to get us live on Twitch, but it looks like it is once again a black screen. So I'm going to cancel Twitch for tonight, and I'll get that rolling because I got 1,100 people on Twitch that could be watching us. So that's it's missed opportunity. So tonight we are live. Yep, we are live on Twitter. What's up, Twitter? Twitterverse. Yo, Twitter. Join us on the YouTube channel for the YouTube chat, and then you can join me in the live stream if you want, and call me a mongoloid or whatever you want to do. Same thing for Rumble. Is Rumble not playing? Hold on. What the hell's going on with Rumble? What's going on with Rumble? Rumble's got these dumbass ads. All right, there we go. Rumble's live as well. Let me see. Oh yeah, it's right there. Hold on. So there you go, Rumble. If you're in Rumble and you want to join me on the live stream, click that link. Guys, click the link in the YouTube if you want to join me on the live stream. If not, oh well. I'll talk to myself till my head explodes. So what's everybody doing today? Here we go. Is the audio playing in the chat? Let me see. Oh, I probably need it to be. There we go. I think it's going to be playing in the chat now. Okay. How do I move? All right, Kumadi. Do I got to go up there to the keyboard? Let me see. All right, so I got to do the keyboard. Give me a second. All right. You just walk into and get it, huh? All right. Set up my chat so I can see what you guys are doing. What's up, boys? Yeah, what's up, Numi? What have you been up to, Numi? I haven't seen you in a long time, brother. Continue. What up, Mike Fury? So did you guys catch the Rec Room World Virtual Pinball Machine review that I did? That damn thing is pretty impressive, man. Even with the crashes, it's a pretty impressive machine. It really is. And again, it's not every damn it. It's not every machine that's crashing. It just seems to be a select few. And I'm not making excuses for it. I have zero I got zero skin in the game for that particular thing. I mean, I'd love one, but you know what I mean? I got no reason to lie and say it's great when it's not. Well, it's pretty impressive. It truly is. The video doesn't even do it justice. Like my God, the audio on that thing, and just the appearance of it in general, insane. Yeah, I see. Oh, are you on the camera thing? Nope, no one's joined me. Once again, guys, if you want to join me on the live stream and you want to come and say hello or just call me names or say whatever, please feel free to click the link and let me know you're there, and I'll get you on the show. And we can discuss gaming, we can discuss politics, we can discuss whatever you want to talk about. gonna be a new feature I'm gonna be doing. All right, this game's boring me. Yeah, man, with Super V-Pin, that thing is, it's next level. Did it crash all the way? No. All right, drive. Ooh, this looks like a, this looks like a Castlevania type deal. Hooked on a feeling. Okay, close that out. I mean, he's claiming it's gonna be there. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna kind of give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? You know, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. He hasn't lied to me at all. I think it's crazy that it took so long to get some of those fixes out there. I don't think that that's the way you operate, but you know, it's not my business. It's his. Clearly he was running it correctly because, you know, he's making money hand over fist doing this shit. But, man, these graphics are pretty harsh up close. Jesus. Jesus. This shit is unforgiving. Unforgiving. You want to join me on the show, Mike? Click the link. Oh, damn. It starts over from the very beginning. Oof. I mean, I know I didn't get it. Bro, serious? Wow, you can't even whip upwards? Bitch. Wow. Next game, please.
Heated barrel.
What up, P-Dub? It's just me. I'm all alone. You can click the link if you want to join me, P-Dubs. Hooked on a feeling. This is the Chris Cool Mod 24 terabyte drive, the one that James is reviewing. I was like, yeah, let me. I haven't played it in a while. Let me play it again and see how it is. Ooh, extra guns. This is a cool game. Man, I'd kill for this whole freaking drive. Some bitch. Oh, the full 144. This is pretty nice. But it's like a side-scrolling shmup, basically, with Westerners. Not yet, but there will be. One of the gentlemen that are moderating can smack that up there. Here. Oh, yeah, I want to continue. There's a link. Smoked them. Pretty cool game. It's kind of like, what the hell was that other game? Sunset Riders? Reminds me of that a little bit. Yeah, it was kind of last minute for me to play this drive. I was like, yeah, let me do something different. Some bitch. Oh, is that like a special? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Can't jump. You just gotta kind of get out of the way. The hell did I get nuked loading into the board? What kind of bullshit is that? Bitch. Ah, I ran right into that. I'm a bigger stupid. Which AI video, Danny? J-Rod. Sorry, not Danny. J-Rod. Bro, it's fucking... Oh my god. You could not make this game today. You absolutely could not make this game today. Like, they're trying to change the name of the high school football team in my kid's high school, for Christ's sake. This game could not be made today. Holy shit. I've never even seen this game before, ever. It's kind of cool. It's definitely different. Oh, you just throwing green balls at me, huh? You son bitch. You son bitch. Who that there throwing green balls at me? God damn it. Son bitch. Continue. Anybody got any games to share? What up, James? Anybody got any game suggestions? Or if you'd like to join me, look at the link and let me know you're up there. Bacon! They should turn to bacon. I'm kind of upset that it didn't turn to... Ooh, a 1-up. And I just lost my 1-up. They should turn to bacon. Some bitch. This is the Crystal Coolmati 24 terabyte drive, James. The only thing it didn't do is set up LED blinky, which I'm sure it's pretty easy to do. I have it paid for. I just got to drop it in the file. But my buttons are off. Oh, it's the old ball and chain. I don't know why that like dial thing is at the bottom of the screen. I don't know why that popped up. Occasionally you get weird little idiosyncrasies. Some bitch. He's just throwing his ball sack at me basically, huh? Bitch. He's throwing his nuts around. Oh, that's his life. Okay. Okay, I see. My bad. I thought it was like a weird volume control. Makes sense. Bitch. Shooting a polar bear in the ass. This cabinet must look kind of like old school, old school. I'm loving the playfield size too. It's kind of cool. I don't know what the bezel is really, but it's kind of cool artwork. Some bitch. You dirty whore. Heavy barrel. Anybody got any game suggestions? This has got a bunch of shit on it. Ooh.
Look.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Sunset Riders, 100%. Reminds me of that game, absolutely. Let's see what we got here. Can I go controller? Roofie. Oh, I'm playing Pan. Gotta play Pan. Oh, it's fucking player 2. Oh, cool. I could use a controller. I'm gonna go back to the couch. Never played this before. Sharp 6800 Bionic Metal. That's the game you want me to play, J-Rod? Star Wars Battle Pods? Okay, I could do that. Come on, Battle Pods on Techno Power, right, James? Or is that Sega Model 3? All right. Ooh. I might actually be able to play it with this. I don't know if it's paired or if the buttons are assigned. Hopefully it doesn't play it up there. It plays it down here where it's supposed to. We'll see if it puts it where it's supposed to. I know sometimes these things load where they're not supposed to. Like that looks like it's loading up at the marquee. I'll check the keyboard in a second. Escape out. Let's see, maybe it'll load it right the second time. Nope. It's going to go up there. That's the difficulty of putting these things on a arcade cabinet is you get this. So you got to know how to, and I don't know how to do it. I'll have to figure it out eventually. I can always switch drives. I know it's on my my 10 drive. Give me a second. Yeah, but that active marquee adds so much to the it adds so much, otherwise it's not the same. Can you guys hear the audio to the game? On this?
LED blinking.
You should be able to hear the audio, right?
It's time to play on a beast.
No, I guess there's no sharp I'm looking for your system. Sharp 6800? Is that the system, J-Rod? I don't see it, brother. I have this. Let's see. Oh, God, that marquee is terrible. Yeah, it looks like there's no sharp system on here. That's crap. hell did the Techno Power go? Oh, yeah. Oh, there we go. I feel like Joe versus the wheel. Jesus Christ. What is this? Yeah, it's just me tonight. Fumbling with the wheel like an idiot. Let's see what this is. Let's see if it plays where it's supposed to. Then I mess around with the Chris Coolmod 10 terabyte, 24 terabyte drive that he's got. The beast. The retro beast. Which for the most part works when it loads on the right screen. Oh, here we go. Must just be a Dance Dance Revolution game, in which case I will not be playing. I don't know what any of that says. Okay, if you say so. Oh, Jesus. Wow. What in the hell? This game is terrible. Apparently I was doing good. Just getting gangbanged. Jesus Christ. This is terrible as shit. Oh, nice, man. Who won? They gotta rub it in by making me, like, die miserably. Fall to your death at a weird angle. Anybody ever play this game before? This is a weird fucking game. Of course you did. It's your machine. I would hope you won. Imagine having a tournament and getting your ass kicked in your own house. That's embarrassing. I think I'd throw everybody out. Yeah, this game is fucking terrible. My lord, that was terrible. Check this out. You know what? Since it seems to be not loading up at the control panel, let me take it back over here so that way I can relax. Now, when I sit all the way over here, watch, it's going to reset. Yeah. No, watch, it won't work. It'll go control panel. Oh, I see the marquee is out. That's lovely. Good job, Kumari.
Arctic Thunder. Select your player.
No bezel, no marquee. Willie Quinn? What do I want? Yeah, he looks like he rides downhill.
I'm ready. Select your track. Swiss Alps. Get ready to race.
No idea what the buttons are. Oh, I can punch people. Okay. Yeah. How did I punch somebody before? Fucking clue what I'm doing. I'll try that shit. All right. Oh yeah, I gotta check it out.
Arctic Thunder. Select your player.
I watched the first season. It was pretty cool. It still doesn't make sense to me how he drifted all the way over to France. Just happened to wash up on the beach without being like half dead and shit. It doesn't make any sense. Like logistically, it makes no sense.
I'm ready. Select your track.
That's a game, J-Rod? The Gladiator? It should be MAME. Yeah, guys, I gotta find MAME. What the fuck? I forget how this drive is organized. I haven't used it much. Hang on, should be here. What the fuck am I doing wrong? Oh wait, there we go. And the game you wanted from Sharp 8800 was what now? I don't see Bionic Metal, J-Rod. All right, so these are all the PC games, right? Handheld, okay, handhelds, consoles, arcade, duh. Sorry about that.
GLOC Air Battle.
No. That's not what I, it's not what I was, that's not what I put in. Aha.
Gladiator.
Took me 9 hours. Sorry about that. The hell? So, I don't know what it is. None of the buttons work, dude. Let me see something. Yeah, that's weird. There's like no rhyme or reason as to what works on the control panel and what works with the controller. What's up, JP? J-Pixel? I got a link at the top if anybody wants to join me. I figure I'd get at least one of you to tell me to go fuck myself by now.
The Gladiator Road of the Sword Shenjian.
Join me and together we will rule the dark side. Where is my mouse? Where is my... Oh, wrong mouse. You're in bed. Even better. Now you really got to call me. Show me your titties, bro. There's no audio, huh? Right? You're not hearing any audio? Because I'm not hearing a goddamn thing. Yeah, man, I'm jealous. I wanted to go to that damn convention, but I can't. This game's kind of boring. It was like a fighting game, right? Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Golden Axe.
Hard ass golden axe. You're the barbarian, baby. Ah, damn it. Okay, you're not doing that again. Can you guys hear the game volume? On the stream or no? I love a scream. Bitch. Come here, you little elven bitch. Give you the boot. Give you the big boot. Yeah, buddy. Hey, does it say when that'll be there yet? Yeah, you're gonna love that drive. It's got a full MAME set. It's got a full Technoparrot set, and it's got 800 plus Lightgun games on there. Bitch. Bitch. Come on. I am victorious. Oh, did I spell it wrong, J-Rod, before when I was looking for bionic metal? My bad. So wait, can you hear the audio for the game or no? I didn't see you guys reply if you can hear the audio for the game. The hell? Oh, wrong button. A doy? You can't hear the audio for the game. What the bloody hell? Okay, let me see. Hold on there. Hold on there. That should be it. That'll be it. Yep. Oh, yeah? Hi, Gianna. Thank you. Now I get to crunch in their ears. Yes, they will. You need a microphone. Huh? So go grab a microphone from out there. There's one right there. See it? Keep walking straight. That's the camera. That's a light, and to the right is a microphone. Yes, there is. No.
Hi.
It was a Tetris competition. Plants vs. Zombies and other games. We could play this. This is Golden Axe. This is a classic. Hmm? Your start button. Hmm? Oh, wait, let me see that. Gotta beat them all up. For some reason, I can't join you. Why did it do that? Let's try it again.
Golden axe.
I'll tell you in a second, because I don't know off the top of my head. Yes. Because this is the 80s, and that's what they said in video games in the 80s. I know. Isn't it doing it? Is it only yours that makes the start? Mm-hmm. Hit the start button. No, there's buttons over here too. Oh. That doesn't make sense though. I don't know why it does that. Come on, we gotta fix these things. Here, let's... You want that? Oh, Lord.
T-Mac.
Mom sleeping?
Tetris.
Let's see if it's going to mess with us. If it's going to let us play it here, or we got to play it up there. It's supposed to be either or. The Tetris. The Tetris. See that one for a second? Go up there, see if it plays. It's still. Is it mirroring? Probably the main button where it says enter. Looks like you got 2 for 1 there, G. Here. Try it again. Documentary on Tetris? No, but did you ever watch a documentary on Tetris?
Tetris.
Don't press anything over here. Why would you go over there? I'm trying to get you in the game. No, it doesn't make sense because there's no separation in controller. Kumada, your shit is broken, son. They're the same pieces right now. Yeah, it's blue now. It's slightly behind. I don't know. I don't know how to play this. What up, D. Thomas? We're losing miserably. We're messing around on the Chris Cool Mod 24 terabyte drive, the Retro Beast. And it's got some weird setup here for the Tetris. I can't figure out what the hell is going on. It's probably something I'm doing wrong. I just don't know how to do it. Go ahead. Try that one. Try that one. Try that one. Yes. No, go to the next one. No, the next one up. Next one down. Ah, that one's ugly. I'm about to put the main drive back up here. Yeah, no one's taken the open invite yet. So there's an invite link at the top of the channel if you want to come on and shoot the shit with me.
The
And not a
absolute,
single person
the
wants to talk to
Grandmaster
me.
too.
No one likes me. Not even my own children. What are you playing? Ooh. It's for use in Japan only. We're gonna break the rules, baby. We gonna break the rules, baby. That one. Yes. Just push. Are you playing finally? Stop pushing over there. It's okay. I will. I'll play with you. I just want to see you play for now. My favorite book is one of the Star Wars books. What? Okay. Wait, you're not even mic'd up. You got to be mic'd up. No one can hear you. Yep. Let me get you a microphone. Hold on. Mike is at a funeral. Are you winning? Oh, there's like a little gap there. This is a different one, huh? Oh, you messed up. Nope. Over. Over. Oh. 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 Oh, you shit the bed. That's gonna be something. Right there. All right, so the Vong series pissed me off. Nah Manor made me so angry. It wasn't even funny. What up, Retro Machine? Yeah, no, these Star Wars books that were just absolutely terrible. By the way, anybody can join me on the show tonight. There's a link at the top. If you want to join me on StreamYard, you can come on and we can talk and shoot the shit. My daughter felt bad that I was down here by myself. So she pitifully came and joined her father. She's like, no one wants to talk to that loser today. He's all alone on his live stream like a lonely bastard. I'm gonna come down there and pity him. But I appreciate it. I love you, Gianna.
I mean, it's want me to leave.
No. You can stay. I'm enjoying your. You brought me chips. Push you.
Yeah, that's what she was
Oh, there's somebody. Add him to the stage. Then give me a second. Let me get you on the. Let me get you on here. Window capture. Select Oh, I need the keyboard. I'm gonna do the, oh, it's all the way over there. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Give me 1 second, Mike. I can have up to 6 guests on here for free. Oh no. You were hacked, Gianna? Oh no. How'd that happen? Yeah, he's here.
Hello?
What's up? Can you hear me?
I can, but I think I'm getting your audio or my audio to your speakers.
Because I turned off the speakers on my random on my computer. It's just going straight through the mic.
This is my man Mike.
What's up?
Hold on.
It sounds good on my end. I do hear an echo on your side though.
Yep. I think it's this goddamn. See if is that better? Nope. It's coming off of your shit for some reason. Are your speakers right by your microphone?
I don't even have my speakers on right now. I'm just using audio from like the studio display itself. I'm not even using my sound card with my external. It should be pretty much like as if I was like.
Yeah, no, I know. I think it's this big. It's this
I always heard about like problems with Streamlabs, so I'm not surprised.
Yeah, and the problem is,
Here's the thing: if I put it on mute, are you still gonna have that noise?
try it and we'll see. Because it's only when I talk and you're talking, I think it does it. Can you hear me perfectly fine? Can you speak?
Well, I was on mute for a second, so I'll put it on mute. But if it's on mute, I can still hear that noise.
I didn't. Well, now it. Okay. Yeah, it's coming through your sound card for some reason. Because as soon as you muted, it was off. See if that does it for you. Is that better?
I mean, you sound perfectly fine.
Do you guys hear the echo? Yeah, you definitely do. Let me see, is that doing it now? So, when do you think you're getting your 3.0 drive? All right. We'll get ready for a business meeting now. Yeah, there's something with OBS and StreamYard. When you link them together, it conflicts for some reason. And what happens with mine is there's this thing on there that I can click. It says reduce whatever, whatever. But the minute that I click that, that's when my audio starts dropping. It starts going from 50 to 85 to 30 to 20. And then I'm wrestling with it. You can't hear me? It's so annoying. I can't figure out why it's doing it. And the only way to get it not to do that is to remove that. And using StreamYard into OBS is so easy. Because now I can bring 6 people on very easily. Is it working well for you, or is it giving me a problem? What game is this, G? Did you win? So the credit button is the one to the left, and the enter button is, start button is the one on the right. Those are credits. Now hit start. Zap them. Can you got to be able to jump. He's adjusting his audio. He's got himself muted while he's working on it. Again, I think I can click that. I can click this freaking thing right here. For me, the echo cancellation, but the minute I click this, I think that'll stop the echoing, and then it'll drop my audio. Whenever I talk on, yeah, 100%.
What's coming back to me then? Yeah, because I guess because I have the mic on, and then when it goes when you talk, then that comes through the mic, and that goes back to me.
I wonder. Is that doing? Yep.
Now, is there an app version of this? Because I did see there was options for where it can like do like noise cancellation, or or some sort of like background noise.
Yeah. I'm on that.
Okay, because I'm using the web browser, so that's probably why. But I was trying to look for the app version. Maybe it's a little bit more stable from an audio perspective.
You can try it from your phone. That's what I've done.
Probably do it from a phone. I'm doing it on desktop right now.
But I'm wondering if it's going to do it for everybody, or is it just your PC? You know what I mean? Like if we had another person on here, is it coming through? It's a pain in the ass. What up, Fridge?
Technology at its best.
Tapper.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to sit down here one day and just hammer it out with somebody, just messing around with it. You serving beer, Gianna?
This was the game in that.
Mm-hmm. Tapper. Same 2 buttons. Oh. How do you play? I don't remember. Oh yeah, years ago. No, you're amazing.
Right, that's why I died immediately.
How bad is the echo on the live stream? It's got to be terrible, isn't it? Yes, it's definitely root beer, J-Rod.
Why isn't it giving him the root beer?
She said root beer.
What? I'm pressing that, and then it just disappeared.
Oh, you got to get the glass. Got to get that glass.
Oh.
The guy up there, throw him a beer, throw him a beer. Get the glass, get the glass.
I mean, I lasted a little.
It's still
Yo, suck. Pick a different game. Pick a beat 'em up like Ninja Turtles.
Is it still echoing or no?
I think so. Yes. One second. Is that working? Nope.
I mean, it sounds good on my end. It's really on your end, but I guess where it doubles up.
If it's not echoing in the live stream, which I believe it is, I wouldn't care. But hey, Fridge, join us and let's see if you're echoing or if it's just him. Or somebody join us. I want to see if it's what the hell it is now that's doing this.
I'll put it on mute for right now.
Teenage
I'm gonna see if I can
Mutant Ninja
get
Turtles.
like a headset
Turtles in time.
if it's easier.
All right, or like a pair of headphones.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, you want
This
to
is
try
April
now?
O'Neil reporting.
Let's see if it's doing it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, perfect. I just don't have your camera now.
Alright, don't worry, I'll put it back on.
There we go. Oh, thank God.
I just look like I'm DJing now.
That's all right. DJ Michael Fury. Can't join you.
I can do a live set for you right now if you want.
Dan it, dan it, dan it, dan it, dan it.
So when you're putting out the
The XTC video I still have to edit. I haven't had a chance to touch it. I've been busy the last 2 days. And then there you go. And then the Super V pin drive, I'm gonna hope to have out by the beginning or middle of next week. You got a bunch of people asking for it, and I know there's a bunch of people asking me about it, like crazy.
So they're asking about it. There's actually people that are interested in buying the Rec Room World feed tab right now because of that video we did. Getting messages offline, so that's a pretty good thing. And honestly, that's where Roland should be happy that we're doing a review. That makes his product look good.
Yeah. Well, that's what I said to him. He didn't seem all that impressed with my video, to be honest with you.
Oh, he talked to you?
Kinda. I was like, what do you think? And he was like, it was okay. And I was like, oh, okay, only okay? Sure, no problem.
I can understand why, because he's probably like, oh, because he thought it was dry. That's the end result.
I mean, dude, I'm going to report the truth.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And it didn't nearly look as bad as what it could have with what we thought that initial crash was. That initial crash set the tone for the video, and it became what it was, and I had to edit around it just so that way we didn't mention Super V-Pin 150 times, which is literally what we were doing. And I felt that kind of lessened the review for what it could have, because not lessened. I mean, you can't tell that we were saying anything about it negative wise, because it just looks like we were, which is what we were. I mean, I'm not shitting on it. It's an amazing virtual pinball machine for sure. Even with the drive and the crashes that are going on, I would take that over any virtual pinball machine I reviewed so far, 100%. Without even thinking twice, I would take that one over most that I played. And it's just because that's how well done it was. But when you marry it with the Super V pin, it just really kicks it up like a whole other notch. Now, is the 3.0 going to be able to equal that? I don't know. We'll have to see. You know, I mean, you'll know before I will, because you'll be getting it. I just, you know, I just hope you get it relatively soon, so that way we can check it out and review it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if we were just getting like lip service from them.
I don't think so. I don't see him as doing that. At least not, you know, not that I've seen. I know Tim was really impressed with it. The guy from Fast Flipper, visualpinball.net. I know he was really impressed with the video. And it's funny because I didn't even send it to him because I didn't want him to think that like I was bragging to him about it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like I didn't want, because he's another virtual pinball company, so I didn't want him thinking I was smack or shit talk. So I enjoyed doing the review. It was a lot of fun, and I appreciate you know, opening your door, and you and your wife opening your door and letting me, you know, come to your house and do that. It was awesome.
I had a good time doing it.
I'm glad you liked it. What did you think of the video? Did you thought it was
I
well
think it was
done?
fair. You know, honestly, like we talked a lot of good things about it, but we, you know, we wanted to make sure this was informative, and that's working.
Right.
I not drive, but the virtual pinball. And you know, the problem is that there's not many tangible things out there that you can touch and really inspect before you buy it. A lot of times it's going on a whim. Something's like $10,000. You know, it's kind of it's got a little iffy on that. You know.
Yeah, there needs to be. I mean, he needs to have, and I know he's working on it because I spoke to someone who's helping him with it. He needs to have an updater system. That's the bottom line. He needs to have an updater system, and then whoever it is that's doing the third-party drive or whatever he's got going on for his drive, or whatever he has going on for that drive, needs to be something that is either updated every few months and is worked on and is pushed out for updates or something. You know, there needs to be something, a continuation of something, because you're selling it off as a plug-and-play system, which it absolutely is, in my opinion. So you need to be able to support that for a plug-and-play system, and the best way to do that is to then invest money into the software, because, like you said, you could have the greatest hardware in the world, which I believe he does, and it's not going to matter if the software is trash,
Yeah.
right?
And honestly, it's basically a three-man setup there, you know, between Roland, Tony, and Guy Ray that's in the warehouse. They need actually a full-time software guy. And,
Yes.
you know, if they're just going to keep relying on, like I said, like a third-party company, and their only solution to any problem is, oh, let's re-image your drive. Like,
Right. That doesn't fix the problem, because that can start a problem, because now it's going to be whatever the copy is of the latest copy. So if the latest copy is not updated with the latest fix, or if the latest copy doesn't even have the fix, you know, then there's a thing. Then there's a problem. I think the script error, I think it very well could be a hardware issue. Like I said, it could be something is firing wrong, but it could be a script issue. So, you know, get that fixed.
yeah, and you know what's funny? Super Deep contacted me after that video and said he saw like two other like mini like crashes or glitches that I didn't notice. So
Yeah, he said the same to me. He goes, yeah, I noticed 2 or 3 more, and I go, honestly, if you noticed something I didn't, that's because, you know, it's kind of hard for me because I don't own the machine, right? So it's not like I get to have it here for a month.
Yeah.
I spent 2 hours with you on it, maybe 3, and that's not nearly enough time to really,
And to be
you know.
fair, we were more or less looking more at the Super Deep thing than the regular one. It was just, it kind of turned into, you know, like, obviously I did a lot more B-roll footage for this current review, but I
Well,
thought-
no, I mean, no, dude. There's a whole There's 40 minutes of extra footage of gameplay that I cut out because I liked the way the extra footage I had you do extra. There's a bunch of footage of us talking and going over this and going over that. There's a lot of that, but I took that out because a lot of the music was playing, and then I liked the way your set, the way you did it, really set up the way that the like how great that the arcade cabinet looks. with the lighting in the background and the backdrop. It looked, yeah, that was a great shot. So yeah, I used that because it was just way better footage.
Yeah,
You know?
Especially with the LEDs, because I know we were doing under
Mm-hmm.
lighting.
Yep. And I figured people heard us run our mouth enough. I just wanted to give them the last 15-20 minutes of just gameplay.
Like shut up and play.
Yeah, just shut the fuck up already. Let's see what it could do. So that's why I opted, because I had the original footage in there. Like I said, I edited that. I was editing it. I took a lot of time on that thing, a lot more time than I normally do.
It was an awesome video. Overall,
Thank you.
Like I shared it around. They're like, wow, this is pretty good.
Yeah, I wanted to give that thing justice. I mean, it's top to bottom overall, it's incredible. I wish that I could have gotten more on the inside because people are saying the wiring was shit, and I go, no, if you're judging it, yeah, it's shame. Yeah, it's shame.
Well,
If you're judging off of that, that's kind of silly. So that was asinine to me. And I understand what he's talking about. It did look shoddy in the beginning because it's a bunch of wires wrapped coming into the front, and again, I only had X amount of room to fit my camera and gimbal in that little area. That wasn't a big area. And then number two, I didn't want to stick my camera by the PC because if God forbid I did it's something shocked, and I also didn't want to pull your PC out because if there's a loose wire, I don't want to be responsible for that. So.
yeah. I mean, to be honest, like it's the same setup as Scantron's. So I mean,
Yeah.
from there, it looks pretty clean. I don't know.
No, I thought it was great. I thought it was very well done.
I guess from just looking at the comments from that guy, he's definitely a fanboy.
Yeah, listen, he likes his machine. I'm not gonna knock him for it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He likes his particular machine.
Yeah.
Good on you. And maybe the wiring on his particular machine is better. I could tell you, on Mike Mosia's, it damn sure as hell wasn't. I mean, you got to see what I saw. It wasn't the worst, but it wasn't like wow. You know what I mean?
There was, to be honest, I think there was bigger issues than necessarily like the cable management. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like the volume switches being backwards, and then
What about
anytime
the
you
volume?
loaded it, bro,
100%.
I still have a
Why?
headache from it. Every time we loaded a table, guys, the volume went from 0 to louder than it ever could play ever in the history of ever.
Yeah, you
Like-
can never play it at night if like your wife is asleep.
No, she would think that you were doing it on purpose, because every time you load a table, it just goes to 1,000. It's better, Johnny.
Between that and like the craftsmanship in general, like where like things were just not finished,
Teenage Mutant
Right.
Ninja
like
Turtles.
all like the screws and
Yeah, like how hard is it to color the screws? Like, bro, you have these amazingly beautiful powder coated legs and the rim of the and the trim of the machine. Why wouldn't you then powder coat the screws that are going into it the same color?
or pre-drill.
Or pre-drill holes.
You saw the cracks on the undercab.
Oh,
check
yeah.
That out.
Yeah, that's how you know that he wasn't pre-drilling. Or why wouldn't you make it match?
Yeah, it's a shame because you spent so much money on that thing.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, there's pros and cons to every machine out there, but it looks like they just didn't give it crap, to be honest with you.
Looks like they rushed it, and more power to him because at least he got his machine. You know what I mean? He was one of the last few to get it, and it is what it is. So
Yeah, at least he can fix it if he really needs to.
yeah, he can get another drive for it. He can fix it. I don't know if Super V-Pin is going to. I mean, I keep getting told that he's not.
So when I talk to him, it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be bothered. I get it. I think it's, it is what it is. I don't agree with the. I understand how the virtual pinball community is. I don't agree with it.
It's a little crazy, to be honest.
It is because it really it's honestly it's holding the community as a whole back because bro,
you're assuming everyone could like build a machine and do everything on their own.
imagine that drive available for every virtual pinball machine out there, and it actually is that good. You know what I mean? I understand he has it dialed in just for that particular virtual pinball machine, but I'm assuming he could do the same thing for any particular one of them. That's what I'm going to assume. I'm assuming that you could do the same thing and get it dialed in and looking amazing for every virtual pinball cabinet, for sure. I mean, that's what Visual Pinball does. He's able to put his drive on everything, so there's no reason that you know, Super V-Pin couldn't duplicate the same thing. It'd be cool if he could. It truly would be. Because that drive deserves to be shared with the world. Like, it's kind of not, it's kind of gatekeeping in a way. Like, I know it's not intentional. He's not doing it to be a dick or malicious. He's doing it because of how they attack. They go after you.
That's what it is. Like,
They'll dox you. Like, they get vicious, man. They truly
and you
do.
know, it is like, and when I try to explain to like Roland, like he tried to even say like, oh well, you know, you should be downloading your own games, you know, this and that. I'm like, well, then why are you charging $150?
Right. Then you shouldn't deem your shit as plug and play. If you're not going to have it continue aftermarket plug and play after you paid for it, then you shouldn't deem it plug and play, in my opinion, because now it's not. Now you're saying do it yourself. And to be honest with you, I don't have time to fucking do it myself. I don't have time to sit there and fiddle 3,500 games and make sure that the picture works here and this flash is there. That's got to be so tough and time consuming. That's why there's guys like Super V-Pin that do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And I'm willing to pay for it because at the end of the day, he's taking the time to catalog everything.
100%.
It takes a lot of time, you know. Here's the thing: things break, and he's very quick at fixing it.
You going to bed? Right. I'll be up. You go get my ass picked.
Hold on a second.
Thank you, kiddo. Bye. Love you. Thank you for joining me. It's funny, they all got different personalities. Oh. They all got different personalities. Poor kids.
Yeah, so I had a good time when I did that.
Yeah, no, it was a blast, man. I appreciate it.
And even like going by Mike's, you know, just checking out, because honestly, like I haven't really seen any virtual pinball machine unless through you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's online. And,
Like I said, I saw Allen's, and Allen's was pretty decent. You know, Allen's got a nice machine. He just really got the shaft, man. I felt, you know, I felt terrible for him. And it's a good thing that there's a guy like Visual Pinball. You know, I know the community hates him, but it's a good thing that there's people like that because he was needed. You know, if not, he would have had a $14,000 paperweight. Like, bro, that's the price of a goddamn used car, man. You can get a decent used car for 15 grand.
I mean, did he actually get the upgraded parts that you're supposed to get? 'Cause did he have like a 30, 60? Like,
Yeah, he never. Yeah, the guy never gave him anything. And bro, I waited 8 months. I held off the review for 8 months to see if he would, if he would make it right. And we even refilmed it because we wanted to give him a fair shake and we wanted to streamline it essentially. And yeah, it just, you know, he didn't follow through. And I tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, and I feel kind of bad, but I don't feel bad because this isn't the first time I believe that he's done this to people. I think he's done this before, but you know, no one's really done a video on it, and I guess this kind of made him stop making virtual pinball machines, basically. You know, and rightfully so. Like, if you're gonna rip people off and say, hey, I'm gonna give you this, that, and a third, and I'm gonna give you this, and then you don't. Or if you say, I'm going to do this work, and then you don't. Like, he claimed he was going to put the chasers on the outside and the inside, and then he just put it on the outside. He didn't even put them on the inside. That kind of sucked because he didn't even give the Allen... Yeah, he didn't even give him the chance to pick. He was just like, oh, yeah, well, I didn't charge you for him. Well, you did charge him for him because you were claiming you didn't charge him for the second pair, and you never put the second pair in. So, therefore, you did charge him for it. You dildo. Bro, like, you're telling me he didn't have any goddamn trim? You couldn't put a strip of trim, like 2 feet? Yeah, 2 feet's worth of T-molding trim? You couldn't put 2 to 3 feet's worth? You couldn't save that to this? Like, come on, dog.
Yeah, and that's the thing. You wonder, like, how many of these manufacturers are just outside, they're just in their garage making this. How many are they really making at the end of the day?
Well, here's the other thing. He lied. He told Alan that the thing was done since August, and that wasn't the case. right? He didn't deliver it to him until November. He told him it was done in August, and he said that it was at his shop, all wrapped up. Why would you go get a machine, take it out of your shop, bring it to your house, set it up, get it working, and then wrap it back up and then pack it back up and do it? Doesn't make sense. So he lied. He never finished it because it still smelled like the glue was drying, Alan said when he got it. Like, it still smelled like fresh cut wood. Like, he must have literally just finished it because he showed up to Alan's house at like almost 10:30, 11 o'clock or some shit. Like, late as hell with it. Like, bro, I'd have been so livid.
Yeah, and that's why I ended up at other companies. I just figured at least there's some, reputation there. So
That's why I'm telling you, you might want to go with Jason Baker with your arcade cabinet, because you're an audio guy.
Yeah, you sent me his.
You're an audio guy, and you want it more higher end, and that's, to be honest with you, it's not that Jack is not more higher end.
Oh, speaking of which, I saw his pedestal. It looks horrendous.
It's fucking ugly. I love him. Listen. If he's getting if he's getting sales, more power to you.
Yeah, I don't like it.
No.
I mean, you know what it is? It looks like something like in television. It looks like something from like the late 70s, like that, very boxy. There's like if you look at like a lot of the pedestals, they all have like these futuristic cuts to the pedestal. It kind of makes it like kind of futuristic looking.
Yeah.
It's just I can't do anything with that.
I didn't like it. I'm not a fan.
What do you think about like putting like a marquee on the end of it? Like how you kind of see sometimes.
What are you trying to do? He should put a marquee on the end of it. Yeah, like Endgame. Endgames looks amazing from Retrocade, and I'm not a big fan of Retrocade's cabinets.
Mm-hmm.
They're super expensive.
Very expensive.
Their warranty isn't the best. Turn the camera on, Vinny, so we can see.
And speaking of warranty, like, I mean, a lot of these companies, like, what is it? Mostly just the manufacturer, like, related parts, and maybe they might have an over-encompassing warranty for anything outside of maybe like 2 years, or like, I don't know. I just don't see them like warranting for a long period of time.
Well, that's the good thing about Jack. His warranty is lifetime for the cabinet itself, right? And I think Baker said he was going to, I don't know for sure, but I believe when I asked Jason Baker, he said he would copy essentially Jack's warranty. Turn up your guest audio and turn the game audio down. Okay. Game audio is loud? All right. I didn't know that. Hold on 1 second. Right. Thank you, French. The live's going good. All right, talk some more, Mike.
Yeah.
No, different mic.
But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, like, I definitely want to get a machine that has like really good audio on it, not some basic Logitech speakers as you were mentioning.
So I definitely think that the Envy is for you then, because the audio on that thing is incredible.
The only thing is the marquee. That kills me.
I know. He might be able to. I think he
might mod it.
Yeah, well, hit him up and see what he can do. I mean, if we're, what the hell?
Now, the other thing is, it's like, okay, if I get like a 50-inch screen, and like if they're doing like the real ratio of like whatever like the original game was, it's gonna be like a quarter of the size of the whole screen. So the rest of the screen is just basically.
You can change his, like, you see how my screen is larger and his is smaller. His shaders are smaller. Mm-hmm. You can change that on his, I believe. You can adjust the shaders and make them different.
Okay.
Yeah. Push start. My son actually joined me on it. Well, this isn't my son sitting next to me. My son likes to hide off camera.
I dumped so many quarters into this game.
Here. Because I can go up there and play. I'm positive. Oh, fuck you.
Did you have the NES version of this?
I think so, but the NES version is only a 2-player.
I know, but it was such a letdown when you're like playing the NES version of this.
Oh, well, you're talking about the goddamn the water level. That thing was a nightmare.
Oh no, you're talking about the original Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, the NES Turtles, yeah.
So, but then there's the Ninja Turtles arcade game, which was supposed to be emulation of this.
Yeah, and it was only a 2-player. It didn't go up to 4.
But then they had like all these other levels. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I don't know. Once we had Turtles in Time on SNES, then like game over. It's awesome.
I mean, listen, if you choose to go with Jack with Arcades Are Fun, you're not going to go wrong. It's a great machine. It really is. But I know with what you're looking for, if you're essentially looking for an arcade cabinet version of that machine with the super, like basically you want the Envy is where you're going to go. It's more of an upscale machine. He builds the PC. It's got the sound system in it that I know you're going to love. It's a decent machine. Plus the light guns, you're going to be able to choose whatever light guns you want.
So what's
and he's
the
got the
story
steel
with
bezel.
Jack? Like he doesn't have any like options on like the guns to use, because I know you're a big gun guy as far as like the games.
The
I
drive
don't
that
know
he
too
was
much
using
about them.
previously was only good for aim track. He didn't want to support any other light gun besides aim track. So I think with Chris Shaw, the new drive on Hyperspin, I believe he's able to support other light guns, but I'm not sure. Contact Jack and see what he says. Like I said, I'm out for the new drive as of right now.
Yeah, what's going on? Like that was something that you supposedly I thought you had like guaranteed rights to like this new drive, and now people don't.
So it wasn't so much guaranteed rights. Something had happened to my PC, and I'm assuming with Mike being a part of it, that was a lot to do with it, where I was supposed to get hooked up with the new drive. Now, first of all, I paid for it to begin with. Okay. Now, when I paid for it, it wasn't a 24. It was an 18. I paid for the 18. He put a 16 in my cabinet, which kind of pissed me off because it's like, well, I paid for one thing and you gave me another. I know it's irrelevant now. I'm going to get what I paid for eventually. And then once it went from a 18 to a 24, it really was irrelevant. So then I found out that the PC that was in my machine was dropped, and it wasn't by me. Like the case was cracked, it had damage on it, it had issues.
Right, you were telling me about that.
And that could have caused an issue internally with everything. You know, it could still cause an issue. It can cause overheating. It could cause, there could be shit going on that I don't even know is happening.
Yeah.
So when I brought it up to him, he acted like I did it, and I was like, I never took this thing out of the cabinet. The only way I found it was I was rewiring cables, and I was adding the splitters on here to run these capture cards. That's how I found it.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, there's like literally pieces inside. Like that's not good.
And you know what? This is where I kind of get to the whole integrity thing. If
Right.
the answer right away, when the thing that they say right away is like, "Oh, you did it," or "You did something wrong," or "You," like very accusatory right from the get go.
Right. Now there's a good chance that it wasn't him that dropped it. It could have been his helper that dropped it, and he just
Maybe,
but
whatever.
whatever. But
Is, at least
say something to me.
yeah. But there's a good way of handling it, right? If you are honest, things happen, right? But I would still listen to the.
And then he said he would take care of me for the new drive. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm the type of person where if you tell me that, I'm not gonna chase after you for it. You know what I mean? If you tell me that you're gonna do something, I'm gonna hold you to your word. I'm not then gonna chase after you for it and throw it in your face and be like, oh, well, you said this and you said that. That's just not how I am. That's not how I work. So when I was like, yeah, what's going on for the new drive? I didn't assume to get both of them for free. I mean, it would have been nice for sure. Number one, number two.
I mean, you are
considering
promoting his.
I promote the shit out of his channel every week. He gets a free commercial.
He had no people in his Facebook page. Let's be honest. He didn't.
I don't know, but
Right?
every week he gets a free commercial and he can send any people here. You would think that if that's what you had, that you would want the newest drive that you're selling to be showcased by me, because there's about 150 people in that group that are waiting to see what I do. And if I'm not getting it, 9 times out of 10, they're probably not going to get it either.
Yeah, because you think that you have like the inside track at the very
Right.
least. You'll be taken care
And
of.
it's like, dude, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to keep it quiet, but I'm kind of tired of being quiet now.
Yeah.
So if he
frustrating.
wants to throw me the drives, I'll take them and I'll gladly use them. But if
Well,
he
you can
doesn't,
promote it too.
if he does, and I understand, I think it has a lot to do with the fact that Mike's on my channel, and that Mike was his former drive maker, and I honestly think that has a lot to
Bad
do with
blood.
it. But it shouldn't be the case because at the end of the day, I'm still a customer. I never got this cabinet for free. I fucking paid
Pay full
every penny
price.
for this thing. Right.
Yeah.
So it's like at the end of the day, I'm still your customer. So I would hope to be treated like one. And if I'm not going to be, that's cool.
Having
We're
you,
good.
it's like paying dividends. You paid full price, and then on top of that, you're promoting for free. I mean, it's
Yeah,
better
I'm
than-
literally promoting it for free.
Honestly,
I've
it's
asked him
better.
numerous times, let me do your customer service, let me work for you, let me help you answer your questions. Let me pick up the slack that you lack. He says no. Okay, cool, no problem. Now I do my own thing, and then that's it. You know, I was originally I considered myself as like an arcade R fun channel where like, you know,
It's better.
then-
Let's put it this way, it's better. Their videos are better than his little demos that he does.
but now I'm just doing, you know, I branched out and I stopped just focusing on arcades are fun and I focus on me, the channel, Perfect Storm Gaming, and that's it.
Yeah, it's the right move.
So I love the company. I love arcades are fun. I love my cabinet. I think it's one of the
Or a
greatest
local
things ever.
company too.
But you know, I can't continue to, you know, just constantly give and give and give, and then nothing happens. So it is what it is. I have no hard blood, no hard feelings, nothing like that. But yeah,
But going back to like integrity, it's really important to me. Like, I know I sent you some screenshots yesterday about it, but the thing with Ray, like, when I tried this to show him, like, hey, I have some videos, I just want you to take a look. Maybe you guys can like take it offline, see like there's something that you have to fix on the back end, and then I said, hey, give me your email address, I'll send you my drive link. And they just give me some canned response, like, you know, like we don't give a crap, basically. So
yeah, I think they're focused on 3.0, to be honest with you. So he's not even gonna, honestly, he's not gonna waste his time on 2.5. So
yeah, you think that's?
I mean,
the thing?
we
'Cause
showed the crashes in the video. He got to see what they are.
Yeah.
And then you know, we're gonna see if it's still on 3.0. Then they're, you know, I'm not gonna lie about it. They're still gonna be on 3.0.
Yeah, I have no problem trying to torture test it, so to speak.
Yeah,
I have a pretty good idea where it happened. So, but
yeah, I don't know what it is. You know, it's got to be something. I'm sure Super VPN sees it immediately, but he's not gonna say.
Well, I mean, yeah, because it's bread and butter, right?
It's not in his best interest. I get it completely.
Yeah.
You
And
know,
to be
listen,
honest, I'd rather go through him anyway, even after the 3.0, because I like the idea of that. I have someone on my side.
Updating, yeah, constantly making it better,
I don't have to
constantly updating.
Vito, I don't have to wait a year to get an update. I can get an update every month. So, like, as new tables come out or new fixes come out, we have it, you know, and it's.
But that's what was incredible to me is you said you told him about an issue and within 20 minutes he had a fix for it. That was like,
so we literally just got the latest update, and
that's some Jason Baker shit. I swear to God.
yeah, and not only did he have a fix, he had like a patch, like he had like this whole thing, you know, like he just put it in and started doing certain things, and that was it. Boom.
Oh, that's the other thing. Baker's got an updating system, so if there's a hot fix that he can push out, he can push it out like.
That's
push
how,
it out to
so
his
that's
drive.
how, so that's how it's done. Basically, he kind of sends you a file through Messenger, and basically run an execution file. And then what it does is like there's like new updates to existing tables. It deletes like the old one.
Oh, VPN doesn't have an updater file, like an updating system.
Well, he basically sends you a customized file to your specific drive.
Okay.
He wants to make sure everything is unique to you, so he'll know who's, you know, who has like a confiscated drive, so to speak. So like if I were to copy my drive, people will know.
Oh, for real? He would know your drive was copied?
Yeah, because I actually got a file. So when he sends me the file, it has my name on it, and it's like the whole thing.
Okay. Oh, Baker does the same thing.
Yeah. So
Jason Baker has the same shit.
gotcha. Yeah, but it's a clean setup. You know, he has a pretty down pat. You know, but.
Wait, are you sleeping over somewhere? All right, this kid never goes home.
Was it the fifth kid?
Yeah, he's not even my kid. My kid left him down here. Yeah, my kid's 6'4"? You never see him. I don't think he's ever been on camera. Yeah, he's like the
6'4",
fucking Osborne.
and he's somehow able to hide from the camera. That's amazing.
He's like the Osborne kid that never gets seen on TV. You know, like the Osbournes had like that one daughter that was like literally living in the house, but you never knew she was part of the family. I get it, man. Good for her. She was able to avoid all the circus.
Oh, that's crazy. That's a good show.
Yeah, show's amazing. Shut on.
Yeah, speaking of which, they just released a new Ozzy Osbourne virtual pinball. I think you actually saw when we were going through Super V-Pen.
Wait, what happened?
They actually have a Ozzy Osbourne virtual pinball table.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, man. I've been getting asked like crazy for the Super V-Pen review and for the XGC, so I gotta get it.
Because you know what it is, especially with Super V-Pen, there's just not much content out there. It's really more user review through post. You know? But I gave you some really good content on the drive, so this way you get like a nice overhead.
No, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna add it for sure.
Yeah.
And like I said, I felt bad. I'd asked him a couple days. I know he's busy, but I hit him up a couple days before that, before I went to your house, and be like, "Look, is there anything you want me to showcase?" And that's when he freaking replied back to me the next day after I did the video. I'm like, I can't do anything about this, bro.
But it was a lot that you wanted.
Huh?
He wanted you to look at every table, right? Didn't he? Something like that?
Yeah, I couldn't. That list was insane. There's no way I could do that entire list.
It'd be like the longest YouTube video in.
Oh yeah, it'd be crazy long. As it stands now, like I said, the video we did, it could have been an hour and 20 easily.
Yeah,
I cut a lot.
And just so you know, like I when I added some of that footage on the drive, I have like scrolling through a lot of the menus, but it's getting a full view of the whole machine, so you can see all the artwork from like the DMG.
Oh, good. That's what I wanted. Yeah,
a full view.
That's awesome.
I also did a separate view of all the arcade games on the main. Because
nice.
There's people that wanted that. I said, you know what? Let me just do it. And so this way.
No, that's fine. That's fine because no one gets to see that damn drive. So no, that's great.
So you have additional content if you want. It's like about 3 minutes, but.
And it's good that you did it because you get to see it. Is he using Pinup Hopper?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, he's used the Super V Pin is Pinup Hopper isn't even. Trust me.
Isn't that like a thing though? I thought that's what everyone uses.
And it's funny because everybody shits on that cabinet. Like, if you saw there was some drama in that Facebook group, Fast Flipper like made a post and he deleted it, and then Roland hits me up was like, "Oh, the censorship." I'm like, dude, no one's censoring you. Knock it off. First of all, it was the first time he thought he got censored. It was because he didn't hit all comments, and then the second time it was because Fast Flipper deleted the thread. He's like,
so what
it gave him a bad look. So you know, there's that XGC group, right? There's an XGC Facebook group.
Yeah. See, I missed all the history of it. I mean, I understand what happened.
So in that group, Fast Flipper kept getting like blasted by people. That people kept like ripping him in pieces. So I guess he'd had enough, and he spoke up for himself. And he went at Roland for it. And you know, I guess he didn't like. He thought it made him look bad because it put him in a bad light. So he's like, I just deleted it. No. You know what I mean? Because it's like when you lash back out, you feel good, but then you're like, I kind of look like a dick, so.
You always end up looking like a dick.
Yeah, so he deleted it. I was like, well, you stuck up for yourself. I mean, you kept getting gangbanged by like 9 different people.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day,
it's because he doesn't have any videos anywhere. And I'm like, dude, you need a video somewhere.
Yeah.
I tried to sell him if he sends me a table, I'll put it on my channel for free for an advertisement, and he'll get a fucking a review video out of it. Plus, I'll be using it nonstop for content. It's a no-brainer, but people, they don't see the value, so it is what it is.
The problem is the manufacturers, they show what they want you to show just for like the 2 minutes of like, what does it look like? You know, when can it be shipped to you? Like some basic information. But people actually want to watch tables, you know, and you kind of.
They want to see, they want to see what the menus are doing. They want to see what the table counts are. They want to see what can this drive do? What the features do? Why should I get this drive? Actually, there's a dude hit me up about it. I might send him to you because I can't answer his questions. Really?
I had actually a good question the other day. They asked me for the flippers, and actually you originally sent it to me. because of it between contactors and the solenoids for the flippers. Then he got into it where he said, "Is it a black solenoid or a red solenoid?" I'm like, I have no idea. I thought it's all the same, right? So I looked myself. So they are the black solenoid. Uh, what I found online from like 3 years ago, Roland did a video of comparing the sounds of a contactor used for the flipper, the black solenoid as a flipper, and the red solenoid as a flipper. So he thinks that if you're going to go with something that sounds more like a real pinball machine, because he owns real pinball machines too.
Yeah, Roland's actually a big pinhead. Yeah.
Yeah, so
he's very big on.
He likes contactors.
Yep.
And he can understand with people like black solenoid, but the red solenoid, because I think Scantron, according to this guy that asked me about this, he has the red. But those are like aftermarket, but it's like a high pitched sound, and and I remember Roland saying like it doesn't sound accurate at all. It sounds just weird.
Oh, so Scantrons are. How much gas is in my car?
What happened? You got a quart tank of gas? You on fumes?
All right, we need. Well, I need gas. I gotta go to work tomorrow. You've been driving around. Can you?
Sounds like you might be taking the bus.
No, because here's what happens. So I work every 4 days, right? I fill it up, and then I bring it home, and then this fucker drives it and uses all my gas, and then gives it back to me empty.
Well, that's nice.
You can do both. It's an arcade game. Motherfucker.
This took so many quarters over here. This is
yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's a quarter. It's a quarter whore.
I remember we used to have like 4 players, and like whoever got stuck with Raphael was not there.
You just got. Can you see the chat? Sean just said I just got a mid-roll for a pubic hair remover. I guess that's Vito's target audience. Yo, the barber should have been a huge hit video in my opinion. I thought that was very well done. You watched it too? I knew I liked this kid for a reason. Fucking stabbing you, cocksmokers. The next thing I want to do is I want to have it to where like people can like if you call into the game, you can play with me. That's what I'm going to do next. And I'm probably going to do this every week for the call-in feature. Just let people fucking call into the show. I was kind of expecting Shane Coburn to come and talk shit to me about it. Wiring is better.
I know you're using like the arcade, but can you use like Fightcade or anything like that? You ever thought about doing that?
Yes. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, because I'll definitely play in some.
But I believe it's Parsec is what you use to play with other people. And I'm pretty sure I have it on here on the Kuma drive. I just haven't done anything with it.
So what's your go-to drive? Like after seeing all these different drives, if you had to pick one to rule them all, which one would it be?
I honestly like the one that it came, the 10 terabyte it came with originally. I really liked it, and I was hoping that the 24 that Mike is working on would be done sometime soon because it's supposed to be loaded with animated marquees, and that's kind of like I like the animated marquee thing. I like seeing these animated marquees up there and the different types of videos and stuff like that. So I was kind of hoping for his. The Jason Baker drive is dope because of the way that it works. Everything just works and.
Well, he's a software guy, right? So that.
Yeah, his is Launchbox and Big Box, which is to me is the better. This is CoinOps that we're using right now. Just die. Just stand there. You taking off? Let's go. Later, boys. He's still figuring out a way to avoid getting on camera, this kid.
Is where Krang's like, I'm invincible.
Yeah. Well, you know what's going to happen? He's not even going to touch Michelangelo. He's going to come for me the whole time.
He's not moving. Well, between like when you get up to Shredder, that's where it's really cheesy. Like one hit kills.
Oh yeah, of course. And you can't do
So
nothing.
bad.
See, this is a cool drive, but I don't have it exactly like dialed in to this cabinet. If I sat here and fiddled with it and did all the settings and all of the themes and
That's where that's where it comes with time and money, right? So,
yeah, that's where it comes with knowing how to do this stuff. But like I listen, I don't want that. I want plug and play. I want it just to work, and I don't want to sit here and fiddle with buttons. I want it to to be able to come home and just put a drive in and play. For the most part, you can do that with Jason Baker's, and for the most part, you can see that you can do that with the one that Mike made for the 10 terabyte drive. I just wanted to mess around with Chris Coolmods today for today's live stream. This is different. It's a decent drive for sure. But yeah, I like Launchbox and Big Box, and Jason Baker's drive is pretty sweet. I just don't like the miniature marquee. Fucking die already?
Yeah, the marquee that hurts. And here's the thing, it's like they got the bigger speakers, so that's probably why you had to go to that smaller marquee. But I like you got if you got
it's
a big
also because of the steel bezel. He did that because it actually fits the size of a cabinet. That's why he did that.
Like an original, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you look at it with his artwork, how the artwork fits on the left, on the left and the right side or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That's why he did it essentially.
I get it, but then why do you put a 50 some odd inch screen? If anything,
right. Yeah, no, I understand.
What I think he should do is use that same concept, but maybe make it just a 2-player configuration. Using that.
I think he can. I think he's going to be getting his hands on a C. He doesn't have a CNC right now. He does all of his cutting.
Because I actually think that would really look awesome. Actually, you get a smaller screen, probably cost savings, obviously. But if you're going to use that size marquee and you want to truly go for the emulation of a true arcade machine, that might be the move to make.
Yep. I just like the bigger marquee. I think it looks cooler.
Oh yeah, bigger's at home, right?
No, Sean, I'm not doing Chicago Pin Fest, dude. I'm actually, I was thinking about it, but I have to work an extra shift on Friday for somebody because he actually worked for me for the Cleveland gig. So, yeah, I can't get out of it. So it is what it is. So maybe I'll do next year's. And plus, I want to fly. I got to get my ID, my real ID. Stupid as shit. You can't fly without a real ID.
You gotta get real papers, right?
Yeah, like it fucking matters. Doesn't make any sense.
You had like, what was it, 5 years to do this? 6 years or something like that?
What, real ID?
Yeah. I remember I must have got it done like 5-6 years ago, whenever the hell it opened.
I don't remember because
it was something like that. At least in New York it was.
Oh, that sucked. I got all that far in the back. You son of a bitch. Yeah, but the problem now is like you go to make the appointment, and it takes friggin' forever.
Quick question. I used to have I still do. I have a lot of the data dumps of all the MAME games, but one of the ones that never worked was the Batman Forever. Does that actually work? That beat 'em up?
I think so.
Between that, I remember Cruising USA didn't work well. I was just curious if they actually ever fixed it over time.
Oh, this looks like I gotta play it up there. All right, give me a
Oh, you gotta get up.
I gotta move. Now I gotta move. Yeah, I gotta do it there. That's the only thing that's kind of annoying is, well, I mean, I could do it from the keyboard. I just don't know what the keyboard commands are. Give me a second. Let me go up there. Are you going to Chicago Pin Fest, Sean? Sergeant Slaughter. Don't have the slightest clues of what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Can you hear me, Mike?
Yeah, I get it.
It's Ted DiBiase. Oh, you sumbitch.
So is this your go-to game, or what's your
No,
main-
I've never played this game before in my life.
You never played
I-
this?
No, dude. I didn't get to
When's it
play a
come out,
lot of
like-
arcade games as a kid. Son of a bitch. I didn't get to play a lot of arcade games as a kid because I couldn't afford it. So like this game, I never would have played it because I don't even know what the buttons do.
I think this came out in like '91 or something like that.
Yeah, I know it's like a. Oh, I guess I won that one.
I remember playing this on like the local laundromat. They always had like a couple arcades. But once like Street Fighter and then Mortal Kombat came out, game over.
I think I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I put it on because this is kind of like a big deal in the home arcade world right now. They're all talking about this WrestleFest shit.
It's a good game.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I think I'm doing pretty good.
It's all about mashing buttons. There's
That's
no real
literally
skill
all I'm
to it.
doing. Man, he's fucking shit up. Sergeant Slaughter.
So what's your
Some bitch.
go-to game on here if you had to pick a game to play? You had to have some favorites.
It's usually Lightgun games. I love Lightgun games. So like I'll play Terminator, I'll play Alien Armageddon. I don't know what it is. I just love Lightgun games.
So like Time Crisis and
Yeah.
House
But I
of
like
the
the
Dead.
I like a lot of the newer stuff's cool. Like the Jurassic Park's pretty sweet.
I used to like House of the Dead when it was like on Dreamcast and like the earlier ones.
There's a newer one for that. What the hell, Scarlet Dawn? That one's really good.
Have you ever tried the Resident Evil ones? I heard they were horrendous, but I think they were just like the basic.
For PlayStation
yeah, they're
1,
shit, right?
yeah, I can actually
I heard
play it.
They're a mess.
I can play it because I have my I have the Gun for Our light guns here, the GunCon 2s, and they've got joystick. I'll show you in a second. They got more buttons. I highly suggest if you get a cabinet, I suggest either Gun for Our. You're gonna pay more money for them, but they're worth it. Or I suggest the Reapers. The Reapers are pretty nice.
I mean, I obviously want the recoil, but is there
Yes.
like a difference between like these guns? Like I have no idea. I have no idea.
Yeah,
what the
so
difference is.
Gun for Our is gonna be the top of the line right now that you can get.
Was it $1 million for it?
You said there's lag, Gamer Fridge? Gunfire is going to be the top of the line you can get, but they're expensive. But they actually lowered their price after the Reapers came out. But the Reapers are a decent gun too, man. They got the killer recoil. They got like that Time Crisis recoil gun. I lost? How'd I lose? What kind of shit is that?
You didn't put enough quarters in.
What?
You didn't put enough quarters in.
It's
You could
racist.
buy in and. Let me see the Batman Forever. I'm just curious how it looks on here.
Sure.
It's funny because Batman Forever on like the home consoles were horrendous, but this was the arcade
Ooh,
itself was actually a lot of fun.
Dom and Vinny and Gianna. Oh, let me have the controller. There you go. Yeah, he's on her. It's dead. Mike is at a wake. Alan is off. He's busy.
Batman
George?
forever.
George. Cleveland. He's home with his kids. This is the Mike who I went to his house and reviewed his virtual pinball machine. Long Island. Rhode Island is 9 hours away, kid. This is the game you're talking about, Mike?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't even know. I never even loaded this one. He can hear you. Right?
Yeah, I could hear.
Tap that microphone. Oh, Jesus.
It's kind of quiet.
Hi, Mike.
Hey, what's going on? Now I
Oh,
can
there
hear
we
ya.
go.
I kind
Audio
of heard you through, I guess, like Vito's microphone.
Fridge, you said something's lagging?
It's probably me. I wouldn't doubt it.
Is your camera frozen or something, Dad? Because I can't see myself sitting in this chair. Oh my god, it is so behind us.
What do you want?
That. Oh, I was gonna say because that I just see myself walking in and I've been in here. Yeah, I know. That's why I was like, what?
So what do you? Oh shit! What do you want to see about this game?
Just play it. I'm just curious because this is actually a really good beat 'em up, especially with all the power ups and these crazy
really?
supers it does. Yeah, it's actually really good. I think the only way you were able to play this on a home console, you had to play. I think they had it on for Saturn, but I actually played this in the arcade. I think you'll like it because obviously if you like TMNT, this is right up that alley.
Yeah, I never played this before. It's pretty cool.
It is good. Wait till you see some of the supers in it. You could do these crazy combos and.
Let me see that controller, Tina.
Okay.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to get the controller to work. Oh, okay, cool. I can do the controller. So here, let me.
How far away is Long Island?
A couple hour drive.
Isn't that New York? Or wait, yeah.
Yeah.
So Long Island isn't in New York and Rhode Island's just.
Rhode Island is a state.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. But I thought it was. Wait, now I don't know.
We would like to not be a part of New York, but we have no choice.
I don't blame you.
I would love to.
You guys have a different mayor, right? You're not gonna have that Mamdami guy, are you?
No, but you know, like,
Communist?
Yeah, like he's nightmare.
Aren't we here in Rhode Island, like over here,
What?
like above?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's northeast of us.
I don't know my geography.
Vito.
I don't like history. I hate history. But at least I'm passing, so it's okay.
She gets like straight A's. Hey, he's miniature Batman. What the hair? What the hair?
Can you hear me blowing into the microphone?
Please don't do that. That irks the shit out of me.
So quiet.
I know. Beating him up.
It's pretty good though.
Yeah, it's pretty reactive. It's definitely better playing further back on this. I would definitely adjust the shaders.
How far away does other mic?
Look at these different like supers. Like it gets crazier and crazier.
Yeah, it's totally different. Which other mic? Which one are you talking about?
Like OG mic, like his seat.
35, 40 minutes.
Oh, only? I thought it was like an hour. Oh my
Well,
God.
when he's driving here, it's like an hour because he's driving at the worst time ever.
He is.
Yes.
What, he leaves his house at like 7? Oh, he leaves like 6.
I think so, yeah.
Howie. Okay.
Are we sleeping?
No, she was awake last time I saw her. Like 5 minutes ago.
I'm sure as soon as I go up there, she'll be snoring like goddamn.
Yeah. I've ripped my tape off, and I think it ripped all my skin off because it hurts.
Was it that?
That KT tape that was on really well, but it was like lifting. And,
What
like,
is that stuff even supposed to do for you?
Huh?
What is that stuff even supposed to do
like,
for you?
provide support and like my muscles. So it's like, I don't know. It like helps.
Does it really?
It did, yeah. Because it like kept it in place. Because the tape was there to like.
Yeah, I don't understand how that dude is leading into. That city is going to turn into Gotham City, bro.
The only thing is, I'm hoping that the polls are wrong in this situation too.
Well, the polls were wrong all the time. Listen, who
Yeah,
controls the
and it depends.
polls?
And
The
let's-
media.
Let's put it this way: I have never been polled for anything in my life, so they're clearly not going to us. So
Right. But they do that all the time. They say, "Oh, the polls." They said the same thing with Hillary. The polls had her winning by 95%. That was
So
bullshit.
It's a distracting tactic at the end.
Of course it is. It's like it doesn't even matter what the truth is. It's just a matter of what the media reports on.
Yeah,
The media
it's
doesn't report
disgusting.
on it. It's not the truth. What do you think of this? This game's pretty dope.
Yeah,
I'm gonna eat pizza
it's
now.
definitely cool.
Oh, eat pizza now. Okay, I think it's nice. The game's dope. Anything else? Oh, this looks kind of interesting.
So when you play all these different games, are they pre-mapped for you, or you have to actually do all the controls and?
So, on this drive, it's supposed to be either or, but for some reason, it's not doing it. So I'm assuming that there's a button I can hit or something that I can push to make it do it, but I just don't know what it is, and I don't feel like fiddling with it right now and trying to,
Gotcha.
look into it. But yeah, for the most part, it's supposed to be pre-configured. It's supposed to be plug and play. It's supposed to work. For the most part, it does. You know what I mean? This isn't even made for this cabinet, and I have no issue getting it to run.
So what do you do for like racing games? Do you have like a steering wheel, or are you just using like an analog stick?
I do not. I want to get a steering wheel. I just don't have one. You
Like,
can. I
I can
definitely
tell you
recommend
right
one.
now, like I like the most cheesiest racing game. You ever play Super Sprint?
No.
Oh my god, you gotta try it. I guarantee you have it. It came out in like 1986, but you'll know when you see it. It's classic. And you used to be able to like spin the wheel at the arcade, and it would like spin for like 5 minutes. Like it was like so smooth. You'll see in a minute. There you go.
Super Sprint.
Super Sprint.
This is a classic.
I mean, it's a great drive. It truly is. It's just I don't know how to map all the controls the right way.
So the thing with this game, it's
Oh yeah, I've seen this game.
it's classic.
Yeah.
Super
Because this is very similar to that other game called Off Road. Very similar concept,
Mm-hmm.
but
I
still
will
love this
go
game.
basic bitch track because there's no way in hell. I got to do it up there.
Well, that's good.
I don't know what the buttons are.
Well, first you got to start the race, right?
So,
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
well, it's trying to make me use. Okay, I get it. I see it.
So the idea with like one of the steering wheels, you just like literally spin it like super
Yeah,
fast.
no,
like,
I
snap
get
back.
it.
It was really cool.
I get it, but like I got to use the triggers.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah, there's no way.
Yeah. All right. I was just curious.
Now I'm sure there is. Well, I bet you if I use a spinner up there, it works, or like the trackball.
Oh,
But
yeah,
again,
I didn't
I
think
have
about that.
I have everything up there. It's just a matter of me getting up and
Getting up. Yeah.
not being lazy. I feel like
All
being
right.
lazy today.
Here's another one. How often do you use that Tron stick? You got the Tron stick, I'm sure.
Yep.
Do you feel like it was gimmicky because like how many times are you really gonna play Tron?
So I love it. The problem is it's in the way when I sit here. So like it's literally in the worst possible
I
spot.
feel like
at a-
doesn't it like make like the whole like area like busy with all that crap? Like, don't you want like a basic like 4-player layout, maybe a trackball and
No, because I wanted everything. I was greedy. I wanted all. I wanted fucking. Give me everything. And so I was
Yeah.
like, you know.
So you got the
X-Men.
four-way joysticks too?
Yep. Yeah.
Maniac.
Oh. Yeah. I have the up, down, left, right.
Yeah. Well, that's more accurate, especially like some of the classic games.
Yeah, I have a red ball four-way joystick, and then I have the 8 ways, and then I have dual player 1 and 2 controllers. So there's actually dual joysticks for players 1 and 2.
Are you gonna do like Robotron and stuff?
For like what the hell's the name of that show? That
Smash TV.
That's the one.
Well, Robotron's the same concept. That's
Yep.
actually where they based the Smash TV off of.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, same company, I think, right? Williams.
You
And
know,
then-
game is amazing, and was well ahead of its time, but I can't play it on here. The grid. So whenever I see that in an arcade, oh, game's so fun.
Yeah, that's the guy from that made Mortal Kombat. Tobias. I think they made that the grid.
Is it?
Yeah,
That game is dope as shit.
yeah. Yeah, X-Men's good too. You used to have those huge was it 3 screens or whatever?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and the 6-player.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the artwork on the bezel. That artwork's dope as shit.
This game was ahead of its time too. Between
Oh, hell
this
yeah, just-
and then Avengers is not too bad either. Have you played that one?
Avengers is fun. I like the Spider-Man one. Yo, you know what game's cool as shit too? The Superman one. I was gonna play it before, but I skimmed past it.
You know, I told people about that one, and they're like, "What the hell are you talking about?" The one where they keep I don't know,
Where
they
it's a
keep
beat 'em
repeat-
up.
Yeah, but it keeps repeating the same music.
The
all
song,
throughout.
boom,
I still loved it.
Yeah,
you-
it's a dance song.
Because you basically have like you're fighting on the street, then you're going up the building, like flying up to a
Mhm.
skyscraper, and then you're doing like a shmup view.
Yep.
Like yeah.
Yeah, no, I like that game, and
That's-
the
that's
the
a lot
dance
of fun.
song. The music is against ahead of its time.
Yeah. I love that one.
So when are you gonna look into doing an arcade cabinet?
Well, let me pay off this thing. I mean, there's only so much damage you could do at a time.
Yeah.
So I gotta pick my spots, if you know what I mean. And I just bought new CDJs, like turntables.
Oh, nice.
These cost a pretty penny. They just came out, so.
Oh, do you actually DJ?
Yeah, I actually I used to do a lot of stuff in nightclubs and stuff in the city.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I mean I'm more of like an old fart though, because I actually have records. Like what a
Oh,
real
dope.
DJ is.
That's dope.
But
That's not what you do. That's not like your main gig, right?
no, I'm an accountant.
Oh.
Yeah, accountant by day, DJ by night.
Huh.
It's like the most opposite things it could be, right?
Yeah.
But no, I still love doing it. Like every once in a while, like some of my buddies that do it more often than I do, they say, "Hey,
I used to do it in the city back in the 90s. Used to do like a lot of British rock,
Oh,
a
really?
lot of 80s. Yeah. Used to DJ at a place called Broadcast in the city. Like in the
Oh.
fucking, in the early, late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah, I was DJing at like maybe some of the places in the city like Exit, Sound Factory,
Mhm.
Crowbar.
Yep.
Yeah, go down the
This
list.
was
You can
bar
probably think of
13.
Limelight, Tunnel.
Yeah, dude. I used to get in the limelight when I was 14 years old.
I remember the first place I DJ'd. I was like 16, and I had all my buddies getting for free because they all carried a crate of records. We get to the block of where Limelight is, and we see some guy running out of the church. And for people that don't know, Limelight nightclub was actually in a church. And I saw some guy go out running out, and two bouncers went after him in the middle of the street and started pulverizing him. And then my friend's like, "You sure you want to do this?" He's 16 years old, by the way. It's like,
Yeah, dude. I was 14 and 15 getting into the limelight, and the girl that used to let me in, it was Aphrodite.
Aphrodite.
She was
Oh, yeah.
16.
Okay.
She used to be the girl that would wear the fishnet shirt
Yeah. Yeah.
with electrical tape covering her boobs.
There's a lot of craziness. And what's funny? It's like if we had camera phones back then, Jesus.
Oh my God, the shit that I would catch on camera, yeah, it'd be insane.
I remember like even going into the DJ booth, they had it like in like a chain link fence, like how they had like almost like a cage.
Yep.
Like because it was just so it was like you need to be like protected from that,
Well,
what's going on.
Anything to look weird and outlandish and different.
That's true. But it was a good time back then because at least you got paid for doing like that stuff. Because now it's like everyone's like, oh, I'll DJ for a couple drink tickets. It's like, are you kidding me?
Drink tickets, the fuck out of here.
It's so different now. What it is? Everything is so saturated. It doesn't really make sense. But I knew early on where it was going. The city started dying out, and then now everything's in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. But
yeah, I haven't been to the city since 2019, and I went recently.
you didn't miss.
You can't go anywhere without smelling weed. It's insane.
It's just
There's no fresh air.
No, you're not breathing anything clean. But yeah, but
I don't miss it.
The
I
main
don't
party
miss it at
scene.
all.
The main party scene is for New York is actually in Williamsburg. But
Moved to Brooklyn.
yeah, well, they kind of made it like the next Manhattan, so to speak, because they took over a lot of like bad areas.
Yeah, they gentrified the shit out of it.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, if you go like 1 or 2 blocks past that one area, oh, you'll get robbed. So it's like it's not completely gone,
Oh, I'm sure. New York City's still New York City at the end of the day. You can only gentrify but so much.
Well,
We're
what's
trying
funny?
to do the same thing in Harlem too. Gentrifying
Yeah.
it.
Well, what's funny? So there's this place called Brooklyn Mirage, which is like a pretty big nightclub. They're actually going to probably shut down too because they owe like $150 million, I guess, to the bank or whatever. But they had a serial killer that would go outside and they would pretend to be like a cab, and they would pick up patrons from Brooklyn Mirage, and then they all of a sudden they never heard from again.
Oh,
And,
damn.
I remember I was going one time, and then my wife's like, "Well, don't take one of those cabs." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna purposely go take a cab with a serial killer." It's just like, but it's still sketch. It's not like as much as they try to say, "Oh, it's so much better now." It's really not.
Yeah, I'm sure. I didn't know there was a goddamn serial killer. That's insane.
Well, speaking of serial killers, the town over from where I am, you remember? Did you hear about the Gilgo beach killer?
No.
Are you serious?
No.
All right, you have Netflix?
Yeah.
All right, well, it's a town over from where I am. It's like a whole big thing. They basically found this guy after so many years. He ended up killing a bunch of, like, I guess, prostitutes, and they found them all in Gilgo Beach, and that's where he would dump them. And they finally found him in the most New York way. They actually they followed him to a garbage can where he dumped out a half-eaten pizza, and they did the DNA test, and I guess they matched it somehow with whatever they had back in the lab, and he got prosecuted. But it's on
Check it out.
Netflix.
The Go-Go
like a
Beach
whole
Killer,
thing.
it's called?
Gilgo,
Check it out.
Gilgo. Let me see if I can give you the name.
Yeah.
But
My
if you're
wife
into like those
yeah, my
crime
wife loves that
story
shit.
kind of things, yeah. Because for a while they were thinking it was like the police
Oh
commissioner.
damn, they actually thought it was a police
'Cause,
commissioner.
like,
That's
there
got
was
to
so many
suck.
things. Yeah, well, because then they ended up. I think he got he quit or something like that. There's like a whole thing behind it, and they still think that there's some related situation there, but because they haven't caught all the I guess like the rest of the bodies, or they couldn't link it to all the bodies, so they think there's another person that's doing it, and they think it's this guy because he had like some weird things in his trunk, like rope and like
Yeah, like
line,
a
lime or
rope,
some
a shovel,
shit,
and
like
lie.
that
Yeah,
kind of
like,
lie
what do you
or
need that
something.
for?
Yeah,
Bottle of
yeah,
chloroform.
that
What are we
kind of
doing with all
shit.
this shit? Oh, nothing. Remodeling.
Yeah, take a look at
Does
it.
this napkin smell like chloroform?
Yeah, what they ended up doing, they were at some beach house or something like that, and that's where they did their thing, and it's right by the water, and they just went by like the marshlands to dump them. But
Yeah, dude, that shit.
nuts.
It's crazy. It's fucking. Oof.
And you know what's the funny part? Then they did a follow up, where they go inside the house and they interview like the family, and they're
Wait, like
so
his
weird.
family?
They're so weird. So and yeah, like it turns. I'm like this all tracks. Like it's almost like they're so weird. Like you almost think that they're
Well, some of
on
them,
board
some of
with
them, some of them are like.
you know what I mean?
What do you
Like-
have? Like a wife and kids?
it. Yeah, like just one kid, yeah, one daughter, and obviously the wife. But they there's something off.
Yeah,
about
how do
them.
you?
You'll see.
how do you
like,
fucking
they're
do
like
that?
quarters.
I'm assuming he's
It's like a
Caucasian,
whole bunch
obviously,
of
right? Because he's a
things,
serial
so-
killer. Obviously,
and
he's
then
Caucasian, right?
Yeah. He apparently he was like a architect, and this is what he did on the side. But you look at his
And
house. it
oh,
looks
he's a
like
hoarder house, bro. Usually, you know what's crazy?
Oh, yeah.
Usually, they're meticulous serial killers. Like they're not.
They try to
Yeah, they're
watch, like,
meticulous.
what
Like,
they
they're not
do
gonna
with
have a hoarder
everything.
house because then there's no way. Like that, you know. You have all the evidence. You know, usually they're fucking meticulous. That's crazy that he was a hoarder house. And then usually they all
I gotta
have
look
like
up
childhood
that.
trauma or whatever. They all have like, you know, some type of demon where their mother raped them as a kid, or there's always something. There's always crazy childhood trauma. I want to see the Ed Gaines
So they
the Ed
call it-
Gaines one.
I actually watched like 4 or 5 episodes of that. I'll tell you that in 1 second. So the name of the thing on Netflix, it's called Long Island Serial Killer.
I'll check it out.
Gilgo Beach.
Wait, you
Murders.
said the Ed Gaines is not good? I heard
Yeah,
it was.
you-
I heard
I'm telling
differently.
you.
I heard it was good.
All right. So I watched like 4 or 5 episodes. My wife was like, "Oh, you got to watch it, this and that, whatever." She
Of course,
passes
that's
out
usually-
after, like,
that's
20
usually,
minutes,
yeah.
So I'm all right. I'm watching it.
You gotta watch it. It's so good. She's
Yeah,
out.
So, the main guy, that the serial killer, he's kind of like
Oh,
annoying,
really?
like his voice. You'll see. I'm not gonna.
I'll check it out.
I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but you'll see in like this the basic description of this whole thing. It basically. It somehow shows how like a lot of like horror movies that.
Oh
came
yeah, dude.
after
They're all
this
based
guy.
off of him. From
Like-
yeah,
like,
they're all based off him,
Hitchcock,
dude.
but with Psycho,
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Norman Bates.
Like there's like a whole. And what's funny is like, so what they do is, and again, I'm not going to tell you what happens, but and I stopped watching after a little bit, but they'll first show from the serial killer's like viewpoint, like
Mm-hmm.
just going through life or whatever. And then they'll fast forward to these different directors, like of like these movies, and they said, "Oh, we recreated this guy's house and exactly when he killed this one or that," and it's weird. Like they kind of show it from 2 ends, like how here's the serial killer doing his thing, like you're kind of living through his life, and then it fast forward to different points in time from like the 60s to the 70s with like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and you see it from the actors standpoint and like how they recreate it. It's like it's weird. They kind
That's
of
kind of interesting, actually. I'll check it out for sure. When did like time period wise? When was he alive? Was it through the 40s?
So when he did these murders, it was like I think the late 50s.
Because he's a World War II vet, right, or something like that, maybe. Probably.
And that I don't know if they went into that detail. At least through the couple episodes I watched, I didn't see that. But Psycho technically took place, I think, was like early 60s, mid 60s. So it was like right after all that stuff kind of went down. That's when Hitchcock actually based it from that. They actually show him, or at least someone that plays him, kind of going through the paces of like what he wants his movie to be based on. So
I forgot you fight the Wendigo in this. That's great. Yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I like the monster one. The Jeffrey Dahmer one was really good. It's crazy too with these serial killers. I don't know if you've ever looked into them. 99% of them are pedophiles. Like legitimately they've done it to kids as well, and like they do like they're all into kids.
Oh really?
Dahmer was a pedophile as well.
I don't know if this guy at least they didn't portray it on this particular scenario. If I don't think so anyway.
And some of them are sick, man. Some of them are like fucking Jesus.
I mean, he was going after grandmas at one point on that thing. I was like, okay, but he would like seduce them.
Ew, like he's hitting on old ladies.
Oh, so yeah, but then he did some weird shit. Again, I don't want to ruin it for you, but not that it's like a thing you would want to see. But he was putting on like, you remember Buffalo Bill?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, he's got their skin on. Yeah, he's got their fucking. He's wearing their skin.
He was doing that kind of stuff. And like he was making like lampshades out of their skin. Sick.
Well, the preview is him dancing around in a circle and somebody's knocking on a door and he's got someone's face on.
Yeah, that's kind of like that leather face type of. Yeah, that's where it kind of blends into those different things. I mean, I'm making it sound better than it probably is, but I mean, it's interesting enough to kind of like binge watch a little bit.
I'll check it out for sure.
And then I was looking on Rotten Tomatoes.
See, I don't trust the Rotten Tomatoes and all that. Being like, oh, Rotten Tomatoes, I don't trust that.
I mean, I didn't think it was that bad.
Or when I hear it got an Oscar, immediately I know I'm not going to like the movie.
It got an Oscar.
I know I'm not going to like it then.
Well, you know what's funny? Like even like when it comes to like horror movies in general, they never score high.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a horror movie. You're not going into a horror movie for the story. You're going into a horror movie for the jump scare and to try and figure out who the killer is and.
100%. Oh yeah, 100%. Speaking of jump scares, like you're into like Resident Evil.
Yeah, I like Resident Evil. Yeah, I was playing Silent Hill 2, the remake. Silent Hill the remake. Right, it's great.
So. Yeah. So I'm still playing right now. I'm in that hospital ward.
What
kind of early on.
I got a question for you. So I picked up these bomb ass headphones. They're called the Pulse Elites. It's $150 for these headphones. They're probably the best headphones I've ever used. The Sony Pulse Elites. Okay. They're made by PlayStation. So I have them. I have them on. I'm live streaming it.
Okay.
And the little mannequin toys, the mannequin creatures. So I don't see it.
Yeah.
And I got hit in the back of the head by it. And these headphones have like these crazy hepatic. They're so good. I felt like I got hit in the back of the head, and I'm like, what the fuck just hit me? Like I'm sitting here going, what? Like literally, like looking for something that just clubbed me in the back of my head because that's what it felt like. But it was the headphones. It's the hepatic, the fucking vibration on it. It hit so hard.
Because I know with the Sony headphones in general, like they definitely have some extra surround to it. Like
these are nice.
Supposed to give a little bit more.
These are the best headphones I've played, and I've got the Stealth 700s, the third series, and these are better than those. They're great. Whenever I use my PlayStation, I use those, and I was playing it with those headphones on, and it was definitely a different experience. It was freaking me out.
I have the Astra 850s, but I don't even use it, to be honest.
The headphones, it was definitely, and it was cool too because I was playing it on the. I have it on the cabinet actually. That's right next to the cabinet. I have a splitter. I split it off the HDMI because I can't access the fucking HDMI ports. It's blocked by whatever the hell Jack put there. So that was another reason why I wanted to go with OLED, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I would like to. It really does make a difference, and I know people say it doesn't make a difference for these older games, but it actually does. They look clearer, they look brighter, they look more crisp.
Well, let's put it this way: it will look better for like the surrounding artwork, you know, because that's all high res, right? It's not necessarily. And
don't get me wrong, this is I screwed up because when I asked him for a TV upgrade, I thought he understood what I meant when I said TV upgrade, and thought I assumed he knew 120 hertz or higher, but it was my own fault because I said LG or Samsung because I know he usually gets these fucking the Hisense ones.
The lowest tier. So, oh god. Might as well be a day.
But you know what's funny is some of the Hisense he gets are 120 hertz. So if I just shut the fuck up, I probably would have got a 120 hertz TV. It just would have been a Hisense. But I mean, you know, this is a decent LG TV. It's 60 hertz, and if I sit there and fiddle with the you know, the brightness and the contrast, I can make it look great. But it doesn't compare to a.
You know, where I see it would make a difference is really on
for sure
on the newer games, right? Because it's
for sure, and that's
games,
the thing
right?
is I don't just use this for retro games. I play
AAA
games. I play my PS5 on it. My kids come down here and they watch Netflix on it. Like they like to use it as though it's like a little. They act like it's a movie theater, so they sit here and they watch Netflix on it, and it's got the souped up surround sound speakers, so you know it's nice.
So the speakers that you got,
I got the upgraded speakers that he offers, which is basically a higher end Logitech sound system. So it's not, you know, listen, they're not.
Okay.
You're not getting Daewoo with an amplifier, but these are pretty. I mean, they're loud. You know, if you came over, they're fucking loud.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Next time you come over, I gotta show you my surround sound.
As a matter of fact, it has the hockey puck on it, like Mike had. Mike had the hockey puck.
Oh,
yep. And they also that was kind of crazy. Is they had that like PC speaker system in there. They basically had the same exact speaker system that I have, which is a strong speaker really system, but. I was assuming with Extreme Gaming cabinets that they would have had a much better, much stronger, much better. Yeah,
well, they're the best
small family
world,
business,
right?
mate. I mean, look, I would have, you know, if they I wouldn't listen. I would not have paid for that. I would have been very upset if I paid, you know, the $7,000 or $8,000 for that, and that's what I got. I would have been very, very not happy with what I got. But if they were giving me a free, yeah, I'd be like, fuck yeah,
sorry.
Right.
I'll take something. I'll review it.
I was not impressed. Now, is that the build quality for everything? Don't know. But that's the build quality for the cabinet that I saw. And after seeing yours, I was not impressed. Actually, I was glad we did it in the order we did it because I really got to see the difference in quality.
And you know what? I after seeing not just like the quality, but like even the drive itself. So what
there's only 1,100 games on there, right?
I think it was over 1,000.
You're right.
And keep in mind that's also counting MAME, I think, because if you remember, like when we were going through like G, like you know, going individual letters, the first thing that came up was Galaga. I'm like, okay, well, that's not a.
You would think he would have started with Shmup or something like that. Yeah, you're right. And that was the other thing. They mixed fucking MAME into the main wheel, so it wasn't separated.
Yeah. I mean, it was just very buggy. And with the volume thing is one aspect, but and keep in mind, we didn't really play it that much. I couldn't get past the saturation.
Yeah, he had it was really, really washed out.
I understand you put the brightness up, but when you look at like Funhouse and you can look at like that character in the back, you can tell like it was like white. And technically,
Well, the
it's supposed to be
Funhouse,
yellow,
the Funhouse
you know,
3,
it's just
your Funhouse 3D table looked better on Rec Room World than it did on his. You know what I mean? The 3D table looked better than
Yeah.
than
which
his
is
did.
darker because you're seeing through the screen.
I was not. And oh, bro, you know what's even funnier is I almost sliced my hand open on that shit like a razor blade.
I did love. Well, yeah, because I actually said feel right over on that plastic.
Yeah, and
You
what
talk
I
about
did,
underneath,
what
right?
you don't know is on the Envy review that I did, I cut my hand on it because they forgot to sand a part, and when I, you know, it literally almost opened my hand up like a fucking razor blade. And you know.
So here's something I wanted to bring up. Like, so when we were looking at the back box on the XGC, why are there no hinges? I just thought about it now. Why do you have to like take the whole piece of like plywood out? Like, shouldn't like I would think
So
like,
would say so it would be
it's, like,
attached.
somehow.
Yeah,
Kinda
yeah,
like
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like I kind of like that's one of the things I liked about the Rec Room world. So when you start like looking at side by side, I'm like, you know, it's how much would it cost for a couple hinges?
Well, not only that, like I said, with the fucking with slicing my hand, he saw that in the video and he immediately made like 3 videos on how Jason was building them wrong, and one of them was to tell Jason to sand. And I'm like, how ironic that you mouthed off to Jason about the build quality and about him not sanding. And you know what? You're kind of right. Jason should have sanded it, but he forgot. It is what it is. But you're the guy that's running your mouth, and then you did the same fucking thing, you dildo. And I almost cut my hand on it. And so did you, actually. What's up, Anthony?
Yeah. You know, what was really funny, when you looked at the back, it had that big yellow tape.
Bro.
And honestly, that is probably like the best metaphor. It's like a
dude. What the hell was that?
That literally is the metaphor for the whole thing. You should probably even start your video like, see this is the construction progress.
Yeah, and then the bolt sticking out. And he's like, "What'd you do?" Yo, and then even the back box, the topper that he makes such a big deal. My acrylic topper.
I mean,
from the front,
nice.
and then you see it from the back, nice, and it looks like it's it's sticking out, and it's not even covered or enclosed. At least the one from you is enclosed. Yeah, it's enclosed.
It's all covered. Yeah, and it goes through the back box.
It's just
like
professionally done, and it's magnetized. The beacons are magnetized.
Yeah,
there's room up there.
Mm-hmm. Because you could always customize if you wanted to add other things.
Right.
So it's not like.
Well, yeah. Look what Scantron did. He fucking added the Terminator logos up there. They look dope as shit. Those look dope.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I did like the topper from the front, but that's kind of where I
didn't, and I was not impressed with it. With the acrylic looking, it just looks cheap.
It was a weird.
It looks like it's glued. Nah.
Yeah. It was rectangular, like very rectangular. It's not a realistic.
And it's too tall, dude. It's way too tall. Yeah, hey, bro, you seriously can. And I'm a tall dude. I'm not little.
Yeah, you have to.
Thank you, Anthony. You own one? Which one do you own, Anthony? And also, the blower fan is insane.
Anytime, man.
Yeah, listen. Don't thank me. You thank Mike, who's on camera today. Thank him, because if not for him, that wasn't happening. Because I don't own one of these, and I'm not.
And we're doing an update too for the Super V pin too.
I mean, we could do a fucking straight comparison. We can do a straight 3.0 comparison to.
I think that's going to be a really good one because. So one of the other things when I was talking to Super V Pen, he thinks that the 3.0 is going to be like a straight rip,
probably
from his drive.
I mean, wouldn't you? If you were rolling, wouldn't you? I would.
Yeah, yes and no. I would still try to work with the guy that made it, but ultimately, I'm going to let Super V Pen take a look at the drive. He
hey,
some Easter eggs in there
Tony.
To kind of know if it's
your boy Tony,
his drive or not.
Oh, by the way, Tony.
Hey, what's up, Tony?
I had to edit it out because so originally in the very beginning when we first started making the video, we thought we had a big crash. And during that big crash, we were talking about you, and we had nothing but nice things to say about you. So unfortunately, when I had to cut that out because it actually wasn't a crash, and I didn't want to report something that wasn't real, if that makes sense to you, Tony. You know what I mean? So like I would never just say it's a crash if it's not a crash. So I edited out an entire 20-minute section from the video of a crash and something else. But during that video, my man Mike gave you nothing but props. And I also said the same thing, that I've heard nothing but good things about you from customers. So thank you for doing such a great job as you do. Yeah.
He's very patient with us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
that's all we ask for,
as impressed as can be with the machine. I truly was. So don't take my 8 or 9 rating as me shitting on the machine. It's just with the crashing, I think that, and I know he's working on it, he needs to have a live updating service, in my opinion. So that way, when you guys find these problems and you're able to fix them, that you can patch it in, and then that would look great. And I understand that he's one of the purists that think that you should learn how to do the table, but let's face it, that's not your customer base. The majority of your customer base are people who, like me, who are stupid, and I'm not saying that in a bad way, that just want to come home and play the machine and not tinker with it. So I think that if you need to continue pushing for that audience and support your drive as best you can, and I think that you guys will dominate. You guys will definitely dominate the market. You know what I mean? And maybe you'll see the value of this, but do you see this commercial? Do you see this show basically? What I do is I live stream from this arcade cabinet, okay? I usually have a couple more guys with me or 1 or 2 more dudes with me. And I have different views. And the goal or the idea is to do it with a virtual pinball machine also and give it dedicated cameras. And that's what I was attempting to tell Roland. If you throw me a cabinet, I'll put this on my show every week, and every week, any of your customers can ask me to see a table, to play something, to give my honest opinion on things. Like, it's literally a sales pitch. It's basically free marketing. So maybe you can convince Roland that it'll be a good thing. I know he's going to say he'll never give a free cabinet, but I'm telling you, I've sold so many arcade cabinets for Jack Arcades Are Fun. It's not even funny.
And I'm independent of this. Like, I actually got 2 different messages offline that they actually want to buy that table right now. I gave them some extra like insight because they actually wanted to know more about the solenoids by the flippers, and I gave them some more insight on that, and and it's just more exposure, right? And we're giving something that's a little bit different than what you might get from like just a regular.
And I don't have right now. I don't have the biggest audience, but right now I'm broadcasting on Twitter, YouTube, and Rumble. My Twitter audience is usually about the same size as here, so I've got 16 watching me right now, currently. And I believe if I switch to Twitter, I have probably about the same. I'm only going to get bigger, and I have very large guests on my channel, like Julian Dory, who's got 1 million subscribers on fucking YouTube. It's a no-brainer. But, I get it. He doesn't want to give it out for free. I get it. It is a tax write-off. He could write that off as a sales pitch, but I get it. But I'm telling you, imagine basically what I'm doing right now, but for the pinball machine with dedicated cameras. I put between 1 and 3 cameras on the pinball machine alone. Or I'd even just do a dedicated pinball night, but...
Yeah, I would think especially with the pinball machine, to get the full experience, you have to.
Yeah. I would do numerous cameras. I could do
an arcade. You have to just to see like the back box and all the other things. It's the whole experience of it. The DMG.
No, I understand. I understand. I'm just saying, like,
yeah,
I know he gave me a great deal. I just can't afford it. And I know for a fact I've easily sold at least 2 machines so far for you, because I've had people tell me in DMs. But it is 11 o'clock. Yeah. It is well past the end of the show, guys. Thank you for joining us. Mike, thanks for hopping in with me and keeping me company. I was expecting actually different people. Maybe one day, Tony, I'd like to actually, what I'll do, Tony, is if you could reach out to me through Roland, I'd like to get you on and have you talk about the machines, because I'm sure you know more about the ins and outs of the machines. Not saying Roland does not, but you sell them all day. So I'm sure you'd be able to give me,
He's my,
yeah,
he's
you'd probably
definitely
be able to give
hands-on.
me inside scoops and, you know, oh, this is a great table. But not that he doesn't. I'm not saying he doesn't. But I know if you sell them all day, you tend to learn all there is to learn about them. So maybe I'll have you on the show if you want for an hour or so. You can suggest some games and we can talk about your virtual pinball machine. All right. So thank you guys for joining us tonight. We're going to be back next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Same thing. I believe Mike's going to be with me. If not, it'll just be me and whoever the hell else I feel like having on. And, you know, if that's how it's going to be, that's how it's going to be. But I know Mike had a wake tonight. So thank you guys for joining me. Please subscribe to the channel. And, yeah, Tony, reach out to me. Hit me up anytime, brother. Peace out.
All right, have a good night.